I was disinvited from my best friend's wedding for being too fat in her photos last night. She begged me to be in her second wedding. When Caroline's text lit up my phone last night, I need you to be my maid of honor. I almost dropped my wine glass. The same Caroline who had disinvited me from her first wedding 4 years ago because, in her words, the royal blue bridesmaid dresses only come in sizes 0 to 12, and you'd throw off the aesthetic in photos. I'd been Caroline's best friend since 6th grade. I'd held her hair during college hangovers, helped her study for the bar exam, and was the first person she called when she met Jason. What I didn't know then was that I was also the friend with the expiration date valid only until I no longer fit the wedding vision board. Caroline had always been image conscious, but her engagement to investment banker Richard transformed her into someone I barely recognized. The woman who once split midnight ketas with me now sent me links to diet teas and workout programs just looking out for you. 3 months before her wedding, during the final dress fitting, the boutique owner mentioned they could special order my size for an additional fee. Caroline went silent, then suggested we go to lunch to discuss some changes over silage. She barely touched. Caroline explained that Richard's family was very appearance-potica, and her future mother-in-law thought having mismatched bridesmaids would ruin the symmetry of professional photos. Perhaps I'd be more comfortable helping behind the scenes or managing the guest book. I sat there stunned as she continued. It's not personal. It's just about the overall look we're going for, but rejection based on body size is the definition of personal. That night, I removed myself from all wedding activities. I declined the shower invitation and returned the backstage assistant robe she'd ordered as a consolation. I sent a modest gift and a card wishing her happiness. Then I blocked her number and focused on rebuilding my self-worth with people who valued me completely in the 4 years since. I finished my PhD, launched my psychology practice specializing in body image, and found a partner who loves every inch of me. I also lost track of Caroline completely until last night. Her text came with urgency. Second marriage, smaller ceremony in 3 weeks, no one she trusts to stand by her. I agreed to meet for coffee, curious despite my better judgment. Caroline looked exhausted when she slid into the booth. Her perfectly highlighted hair was now a practical bob, her designer handbag replaced by a sensible tote. Richard had left her for his personal trainer 6 months after they'd purchased a house she could no longer afford alone. The irony isn't lost on me, she said without preamble. He left me for someone more aesthetically pleasing too. I stayed silent, stirring my latte. Jason is different, she continued. Rumpstein, her fiancé, neon. He's kind, stable, loves me at any size. She pushed a small gift bag across the table. I've been in therapy for 2 years. I know an apology isn't enough, but I needed to give you this. Inside was a framed photo from our college graduation before image became everything, both of us laughing, arms around each other, joy radiating from our unfiltered smiles. On the back she'd written, "The most beautiful we've ever been because we were truly happy." I don't expect you to say yes, she said quietly, but I am having exactly one person stand with me this time. Here's no one I trust more to tell me if I am making a mistake. No one who knows me better. The real me. I looked at her, really looked at her, and saw glimmers of my old friend beneath the polished exterior and new insecurities. What color is the dress? I asked finally. Whatever color you want, whatever size. Hell, wear pants if you prefer. I just need my best friend back. I haven't given Caroline my answer yet. What she did left scars that clever words can't erase. But here's something powerful about witnessing someone's rock bottom and their climb back to humanity. Not for vengeance, but for the recognition that sometimes the people who hurt us most are finally ready to see us clearly. Sometimes second chances aren't about forgiving the unforgivable, but about choosing a new beginning with someone who's finally worthy of your presence. Etri Claude can make mistakes.